everything. They trust you are doing great. And remember, physics is a very simple subject that are very quite a much number of students. I don't know physics, but this wonderful episode will help you to break down the solutions into a simpler means which you can be able to understand. Now we treated the velocity time graph the other time, and there's this question that came up. The past question, those of you in Nigeria, you call it JAM, some call it personal examination. So the standard question that was put forward, so I want us to solve it. It also applies to the velocity time graph, and I'm going to use the formula. Basically, you are here to subscribe. Please click on that subscription button as we update you that when that videos on physics. Now, here's a question before us. This graph is a velocity time graph, but then it wasn't linear. And the question says the diagram shows the velocity time graph of a truck which accelerates uniformly. So the truck is actually accelerating. So let me reproduce the graph again so that we can understand it properly. The graph looks like this. Of course, this is the time, always in the horizontal side in seconds. And this is the velocity. This is the velocity in v in meter per seconds. Yeah. It actually took this shape, sorry for my not straightness and yes. Yeah, so it took this shape. So at this point, I believe the time ought to come down. So this is always the zero part. The diagram shows that the velocity time graph of a truck which accelerates uniformly from rest at 2 meters per second square. So the acceleration is actually 2 meters per second. Remember, this is the velocity. How do we know the velocity? 2 meters per second solutions now. That means we need to find what the velocity. So, but the acceleration is what is given to us as 2 meters per second square. A is equal to 2 meters per second square. And what's the time? The time is what? 10 seconds. T is equal to 10 seconds. So from now we can be able to use the formula for acceleration to get our velocity. So remember, the formula for acceleration is what? A is equal to v minus u over t. Now, since the question says the truck accelerated from rest, that means the body starts from rest. U is equal to 0. So u is equal to 0. So v is what we actually don't know here now. So let's substitute all the values. So our a is what? 2 is equal to what? V minus 0 all over what? T is what? 10 seconds. 10. So which is 10. So we cross multiply over 1. So we are having 2 times 10 is equal to V minus 1. 2 times 10 is plus 20. V minus 0, sorry. So it's equal to what? V. 0 has no impact. So V is equal to what? The unit is 20 meters per second. So that means the maximum velocity is what? 20. So we can label it here as 20. So this is 20. It took the car 20 meters per second. So the acceleration, I can put my acceleration here, 2 meters per second square. So this is my velocity here now. I put it as 20. And what's the time? The time is what? 10 seconds. So it's given to us. So I can place my 10 seconds here. 10. So we'll be able to get our velocity. So the next thing is, it maintains a steady velocity for 30 seconds. So the velocity was constant. So it wasn't changing again when it got to it was constant. That's why it looks straight. It wasn't going up again. So at this point it was steady, it was constant, it was uniform. Now at this point now, what do we do? It maintained that velocity for 30 seconds. So 10 plus 30 it gives us 40. So at this point we are having 40. So let me put my 30 seconds here. Yes. So let me put my 10 seconds here. Yes, 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. So for 30 seconds, we maintain this steady velocity for 30 seconds. Now, and is then brought to rest in 5 seconds. So after maintaining the velocity for 30 seconds, is then brought to rest for what? 5 seconds. So 40 plus 5 to give us 45. So let's input 45 here. 45. So the time spent between 40 and 45 is 5 seconds. So this is the first stage, this is the second stage, this is the third stage. Yes. Hope you are getting it based on the question. Now, the question one is, what is the total distance traveled? Yeah. In our previous video, I taught you how to look for a total distance using the shape of the diagram. So to find the total distance traveled, total distance traveled, total distance traveled during the journey is this now. So what stage one? Stage one is a triangle. Triangle, it looks like this. It looks like this. So this shape. Yes. So the base is what? The base is 10. The height is what? The height is 20. Remember from here to here is 20, which is this 20. So what is the formula? Half base times height, which is 1 over 2 times. What the base is 10. Then what the height is 20. So 2 in 10, 5, 20 times 5 to give us what? 100 meter. Remember our distance is 100 meter. So the second one now, you take the shape of what? A rectangle. So it looks like this. What the base is what? Is 30. The height is what? As usual is 20. So what's the formula for rectangle? Breadth times height, which is what? Breadth which is what? 30 times 20. So 3 times 2 to give us 600 meter. So that's it. Now the last one is also a triangle, which took this shape, looks like this, which is when the body is retardating, coming to an end, to rest. So the base distance was 5, while the height is constant, which was 20. So we can say half base times height, which is 1 over 2 times 5 times the height is 20. So 2 in 20 is 10. 10 times 5 to give us 50 meter. So what's the total distance now? 100 plus 600 to give us 700. 700 plus 50 to give us what? 750. So total distance now is equal to 100 stage 1 or stage 1 plus stage 1 plus stage 2 plus stage 3 is equal to 100 plus 600 plus 50. So at the end of the day, was what? 750 meters. So that is the total distance traveled. So the total distance traveled for the whole of this journey now is what? Is 750. Now the second question is, what is the average velocity for the journey? Average velocity is actually total distance traveled over the total time taken. So what is the total time now? Let me solve the second question here. Average velocity now. Let's go to average velocity is equal to total distance traveled over total time taken. So what's total distance traveled now? Total distance as a sum is what? 750 meters. Total time now. Total time used during the journey. 10 plus 40. 10 plus 30 is what? Is 40. 40 plus 5 is 45 seconds. So we can say total time is 10 plus 30 plus 5, which was 45 seconds. So the total time now is what? 45. Yes. So coming back to our formula now. So the average velocity is what? Total distance traveled, total time taken, which is what? 750 over what? Over 45. So now that's 16.7. Our unit of velocity is what? Meter per second. So it's very simple. My viewers, if you have a question, please place it in the comment box, and we are moving forward to the next topic and questions. Thank you for viewing our channels. Please stay tuned, subscribe. Love you guys, because you are willing to learn. Share with your friends, and see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.